you know, advance as a species? I mean, the answer is yes, we did. Because we didn't know any better. Human greed is the biggest obstacle to progress, honestly. What? Fushti. Dang, Fushti. You're getting at some real great questions here. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't that war, it'd be another one. Because, like Uno said, we've been doing it for millennia. We're gonna do it for more millennia. We're making very, very slow progress towards being a peaceful species, but we ain't there. We ain't even close. Yeah, if people were nice, it'd be a really easy win for society. Too bad that ain't the case. Oh no, this one's gonna be sketch. Yo, we did it. Okay, we got this side. This one's a real full dumpling again. Hey, Uno. Did your family make you fold lots of dumplings as a kid? Is this something that you did a lot? Aside from New Year's, I should say. Hello, Lily. Yes, we are more peaceful than we were 50 years ago. It is very true. Like I said, progress is being made. It's just very slow. And that gets me back to my point that I made earlier, you know. Like, the kind of mentalities that you and I probably have probably mean that we're not fit for this era. Like, I play the game still, you know. I still play the game. I'm still involved in the systems, obviously. But I don't enjoy it, for sure. Yeah, numbers going up. Nice. But still. There's definitely more to be had in the world than finance. But like through the GameStop deal, I have met a lot of people whose lives are almost entirely that. Which is like kind of sad. But you know, they can live their life how they want. I'm not gonna tell them. Yeah. It feels like, I wouldn't say a waste. Well, yeah, it's a waste. Really, it's just chasing after numbers, you know? Like the whole stock market economic system, the whole fiat currency system, it's literally just chasing after numbers. We just made numbers up so that we can make them go up and down. Stocks go burr. And like, yeah, sure, it's a way to trade ownership of a company and all that fun stuff, but really, a lot of the time, people don't even use it for that. Return to monkey. Indeed. I mean, so the thing is, the reason why we have a societal purpose, like, is because not everyone has that kind of ideological purpose. There's some people who literally just coast through life off of the work of others, And that's what a lot of modern society tries to fight against. Not fight against, but prevent, because people don't like their stuff being used by other people for no purpose, even though I see nothing wrong with it. Because, like, I guess it's because I've taken care of, like, a disabled person. Like, I have spent my life energies in my money and, like, my action points towards caring for someone who would literally give me no benefit. And, like, I saw that was worthwhile. Even if that person was my dad, it was worthwhile. Like, yo. But some people hate that. Some people hate that. And it's crazy. I honestly think it's crazy. Like, they care so little about other people. Oh, question about OBS. Yes. What is this question about OBS? How would I make it so I don't hear the sound of the game through your headphones, but have it captured in the recording? It depends. How are you capturing the game? Like, what game are you capturing first? Monitor off, yes. You want monitor off. But monitor off only works for certain kinds of sources. So if you're doing, like, a game capture on a PC, you're kind of screwed. That almost 100% requires a 2 PC setup. From your capture card, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, monitor off. Because it'll still output to your video. Oh, it's true. It's true, Uno. Success is A, the tenacity to keep working, B, the ability to recognize an opportunity in front of you, and C, that little sprinkle of luck that helps get you there. Like, it takes quite a lot of luck to be in the right place at the right time to get success. But, success is also just... You still need to have the right mentality and the ability to capitalize, obviously. Not to trivialize anyone who is successful and got opportunities. Huh, that's weird. I don't particularly know how to fix that without toying with it. Oh, no, 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 no. The most successful people will always, always acknowledge that look. Like, there's survivorship bias, yes. Especially in the startup world. But, like, if you're not a raging idiot that's living off of daddy's money, like, they know. They know how lucky they were. The truly successful people are the ones who are able to foster a system that will create more successful people. The other successful people are the ones who are just maintaining a status quo for their own benefit. And, like, yeah, it's hard to spot the difference. It's hard to spot the difference because everyone treats them both the same. You ate a ton of broccoli and it was hard? Was it like undercooked hard? Or was it like difficult to eat that much broccoli? I'm confused, Dev. Because there are two meanings here that we could go by. Yo, let's go. That's great. Well-funded libraries. That's always wonderful to hear. Mm-hmm. It makes you gag because you're lame. You're not lame. Shut up. Don't say that about yourself. Okay, so this is going to be a 35 on this tray. At best. No, I can only make like, what, 4 more? What do you think? 4 more? 3 more. 3 more? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to my dumpling counts. And yes, I was too lazy to take the stringies out of the meat. I'm sorry. I'm a bad dumpling chef. I just really didn't care. I figured it's all going in one bite anyway. Screw it. I've definitely eaten like a floret of raw broccoli before after washing it. I don't particularly like it. I don't think I'd do it that often or again. I'll eat raw broccoli heart, so like the stem. The stem's great. But the florets need to be cooked. Yeah, yeah. That's generally how I would eat it, you know. I feel like that's just traditional home style. Traditional home style cooking. That's how my mom raised me on it. Uno, I love how you're just unashamed to use nodders, like, even though I don't even have it as an emote. Yeah, dude, that's exactly how it would be. Yo, that's exactly how it is. I mean, I eat veggies plain and I eat veggies, like, seasoned and with meat. My mom raised me on a good variety of different foodstuffs. She's a very good cook. She's a very good cook. Yes, let's go. I know how to talk. Well, now. I mean, the thing is, like, home-style cooking, like, literally just was that, though. So there'd be, like, 3 or 4 dishes of that style. Yeah. So you just have a bunch of dishes that would, be like broccoli with beef like that. Or, like, chicken with some bell peppers. Or just, like, fried egg. Fried egg with some like pickled horseradish or pickled vardock or something like that, right? And then, there's always that pot of soup. The pot of soup, you have a pot of soup. You've got all the veggies and meats. Sometimes veggies with meats, sometimes just veggies, sometimes just meats. Tomato fried eggs with porridge, yeah, dude. You're literally just saying all the foods. Or like oxtail soup, or stewed oxtail with like a tomato sauce. That's what my mom would do. Kind of like not like a tomato sauce, like a red sauce, but like, okay, this is way too full. We're gonna try. But like a sauce made with tomatoes, but not like a tomato sauce. I don't know how to explain it. But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Or actually, one of my favorites was actually my mom's like mushroom fungus stew. So, she'd get things like wood ear mushrooms and like cow fu and, basically all the freaking different types of mushrooms and fungus. I know cow fu is kind of like random, but like that was just for like the chewy factor of it. Because if you eat something that's all mushrooms and fungus, it's kind of like, what am I doing? Yeah, that sounds about right. Uh-oh. Is it too full? Are we too full again? Yikers. Come on, fingers. We got this. I can do this. Okay, we managed. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, that is 28 plus 4, 32. I've got 32, and... Okay, how big of a donation would it take for me to eat this raw meat right here? Like what Fushki was talking about, Lamau. Gosh, that'd be so gross. I mean, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to give myself food poisoning. Okay, so we'll take the dumpling skins, just set those off to the side. I'm gonna wipe this absolute mess of snow up. Chicken sashimi. I was curious about that too. I know exactly what you're talking about. Did you post about that on the food channel? Is that why I know about this? I feel like, Uno, a lot of the things we talk about is because there's crossover between, like, Discord and IRL. And sometimes I don't know what has been shared and what hasn't. Because, like, I've seen it before, but I wasn't sure if I saw it before you showed me, or I need to find something to catch all of that. Easy clap. Yo, this is so much flour. Okay. I'm gonna fry these dumplings. Not gonna fry all of them, obviously. But I'm gonna fry some dumplings, I think. What do you think? How many do you think we should fry today, gang? 8? Do we go for 8? See, this is... Lamau. This is the thing where it's like... Where I'm much more culturally Chinese than I let on. Because I definitely still do things in, like, counts of lucky numbers. Like... 9? 9? Ew. Come on. Come on. Line up, please. Thank you. Nope, did not line up. Dude, I hate this when it doesn't want to line up properly. Okay. Nope. Nope. Come on. Okay, tab. Yo, we did it. Sometimes I just have to spin it enough times. I won't blow up, silly. Okay. We have our pan. Here's some oil. That's a lot more oil than I expected. Wait a minute. I have all of this. I have all of this chicken oil. Like, why didn't I use this to fry the dumplings? But I need accents on those. Ah, okay. It's okay. I just Googled it and it worked. We're still celebrating the new year. You're right. For birthdays, you usually eat rice vermicelli. Also, like, cooking non-frozen dumplings is kind of weird, I'll be honest. Although these ones aren't the most beautiful. I'm gonna go grab that previously too big spoon. Yeah, hello big spoon. Hello big spoon. We're just gonna, I just really want to get rid of this meat. So I'm just gonna like make a little tiny meatball. I'm making a little tiny meatball. Oh no. It does not want to stay as a meatball. Ah, so cute. So cute. Oh no. There's too much heat. Oh, these will char a lot faster, won't they? I should get some water on these before it's a problem. They're already pretty brown on the bottom, I can tell. Dang. This is what I get for only freezing dumplings. This is what I get for only freezing dumplings. Oh no. Well, we'll hope for the best here. Nope, and the dumplings in the freezer are still not frozen enough. One moment, I'll be right back. We have another wet plate. But I don't have any rice vermicelli. All I have are normal noodles. This is the best I got. Or I have like Dan Dan Mian. I also have Dan Dan noodles. That needs... I need more water in there. It needs more water. Great. I just caught a face full of steam. Also, how come no one talked about how crazy my hair looks right now? Do y'all see this going on right now? Like, my head is wild. I don't have any soup base. Hello, Zyper. Thank you for the 69 nice big frogs for the haha funny number. Yo, what can I do for an improvised soup base? Well, I mean, I figured, because I am still pointing it down at the food, so I'm guessing you probably don't even see the top of my head. Well, either way, I'm going to paper towel. Paper towel, spatula. Zyper, 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 Zyper. It is the only direct that we've had in over a year. Come on. Or I could do this again. Actually, I also have these. Instant Sichuan Dan Dan Mian. Right? These noodles are actually really damn good. I'll be honest. Like, just the noodles that come in this package are so good. Oh my gosh. It's the most bottom of bottoms. Benjaminian. Hello, welcome. It is. I love it. Holy crap. These are puffy. These are big. We got some big ass dumplings. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to make myself a coffee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make myself a coffee. Yes, I know you're still waiting for it. Look, Zyper, look, listen, look. I need to get these dumplings done, okay? We're close. I also need to finish that damn okonomiyaki video. No cakes, no cakes. Don't worry about that. Alright. Uno, we're doing it. We're gonna make the dun dun yen. See, if you look at this brick of noodles, it's nice. It's a really nice brick of noodles. Also, like, why did I pop the lid like I was going to? We've been here before. Wow, Zyper. Okay. Well, I guess one at a time. Oh no, that's what I was afraid of. My lack of experience. My lack of experience. A little bit more blackened than I like. Oh well. This will still be pretty good. Calling it. Let's like wash my hands so that I don't burn myself with that. I burnt them already, Ben. I mean, they're not like horribly burnt, okay? They're just more burnt than I would like. That's for sure. I don't know. Again, it's because Streamlabs is dumb. That's pretty much the easiest explanation. Streamlabs big dumb. Oh no. This is very small. It definitely... We can make this work. We can make this work. First and foremost, we can turn this. We can turn it down. Oh, jeez. Keeps wanting to slide around. Wow, Ben. Mod abuse. I like how he just admits to it. Oh, this is gonna be so spicy. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Probably? He's testing stuff out. I don't know. You could go bug him and let him know. I should go get some chopsticks. Okay, note to self, never use this small of a pot on this cooktop. Okay, I'm gonna eat this little chicken sausage patty. Yo, that's some really good dumpling filling. Hell yeah. I am proud of myself. You know what's funny? Cooking this on here probably is less effective than cooking it on my electric range. But using my flat pan would have been more effective. Let's check on those dumplings in the freezer. By the way, Uno, check it out. Another whole ass tray. But look at these ones. I don't think they're frozen hard enough yet, though. Yeah, they're not. Still needs more time to harden. Yeah, I made some high pleat count dumplings. And then I have my other 2 bags of dumplings that have 60 each of them. So that's 60 plus, this is 24. Oh, 60 plus 48 plus 24. Or 120, sorry. 120 plus 24 plus 48. Yeah. Almost 200. Almost 200. We're close. Only like what? Wow. That's only 8 short. Wait. This is 200. Wait, this is 200. I was like 8 short. Yeah, I should have just cooked this in my other pan, like the shallow pan. That is. It'll keep me going for a long time. Hopefully I'll have lots of prosperity. Please don't fall and cause me fire pains. I wonder how fast and how good I would be at making dumplings if I tried to make 888. Dev, remember, life just seems easier for people. It generally isn't. It's just in the era of social media, we get really good at deceiving others into thinking life is better for us than it really is. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, not boil over. I'm trying my hardest to not boil over. Yo, the nice thing about gas cooking in this case is that I can like literally like lift this off and control the heat. And then put it back down. Uncle Roger. I mean, I do have an electric cooktop though, like on my stove range. I just finally swapped over to having my own gas cooktop also. Gas stoves are easier to use. They give you much better control. Oh, it's not even being able to see the flame. It's just like I can like be further away, or I could put it closer, right? Like it's as simple as that for me. Having that kind of power available, we're gonna change the plating up a little bit. I'm going to change the plating up a little bit. Oi. Ora. Ora. Okay. Come on. Yeah. I just want to like... Okay, we're just going to use the fingers. We're going to use the fingers. Okay, gang? We're using the fingers. We're just going to pick things up and put them down. Pick them up and put them down. Gonna push this out to the sides so we have kind of like a nice cool little spiral cool little spiral, right? I'm gonna go drain this now. We're gonna drain these noodles. Drain the noodles. Okay, we have the noodles. They have been drained. Mostly. Left a little bit of water. Now, how do I open the dan sauce? There we go. So we open this up, pour this in. Lamau. The one thing about this, like, dan mian pack is that, well, it's really spicy. It's really spicy. It makes me sweat. I'll be honest. I say as I lick my finger. I'm just covering my fingers, my mouth, in just chili oil. Yo, this is like the biggest dinner I've had on stream, I'll be honest. No, the cake and the donuts was definitely worse. Never mind. I'm full of crap. Or at least I will be, haha, because I'm eating lots of food. Spicy is good. I love spicy. Okay. So, I'm gonna pick this up. Oh, look at these noodles. It's epic. Holy crap. Wowee. We have a monster. We have plated up a monster. Oh no. I'm like scratching my skin. And it's got pepper. One sec. Let me make sure that this chili oil doesn't burn my skin. I'm down for it. The bitterness, less enjoyable, but I'm good with the numbing feeling. I'm just wiping up all the flour out of this bowl. Get rid of that snow, you know? I'm also going to wash these pots real quick. Huh?
You got an ad for cremation.
Charming. I wonder why.
You don't know.
Let's make sure to... Whoa, gosh. More stuff into the sink. Don't you love it when you just have streams that just create massive messes?
Okay. Is it good if I start the oven on something, or are you...
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Preheat it.
Pretty sure there's nothing in there right now.
There's a pan.
Oh.
Pull that out.
Wait, there's a pan in there.
Yeah.
Oh. Like a cookie sheet?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Goodness Lord, that's a big old cookie sheet.
Yeah. Need a big one. Okay.
How about that big? Did you just buy that? Or?
I've had that one.
Okay.
Wait, why did I put the... You know what? We're just gonna get another pair of chopsticks. Screw it. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh no! About mount percent. I think it's probably just the microphones making us sound similar. I forgot how good unfrozen dumplings are. Fresh is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are spicy. I'm gonna get sweaty. So, yeah, even though they're pretty black on the bottom, they're actually still really good. See if I can tilt it up a little bit more so I don't have to lean so far down in. Well, might as well lean in anyway. Char is flavor. But you know, you char it too much and it's bad flavor, right? I was afraid I actually like burned the skin too much. But it's actually just right. Oh no. Here. Dude, I wish I had that kind of like fuck you money. So that I could do stupid meme shit like that. Just like take this plate and just flip it at the camera. That'd be so fun. I wish I had that. I mean, we can do a nice little virtual. Here you go. Exactly. That's. I mean, I was afraid. I was very much afraid that I messed up, but I didn't. But yeah, no, these noodles are great. Sure, I'm paying $1 per package. But like, for instant noodles this good, it's like worth it. Like, the texture, the bite, you know? Oh gosh, don't inhale the peppers, please. But the bite that it has, it's like a really nice, chewy noodle. anyone who wants to go to their local Asian market, that's the brand. It's spicy, so you have been warned. It's spicy. I'm gonna drink some water. Thing is, I feel like Top Ramen has its place. Like, if I make Hiroshima style, like, okonomiyaki, I definitely will use, like, Top Ramen noodles over something like a broad noodle. Like, if it's, like, the cheap brick noodle, I think it's actually better for things like okonomiyaki. I would never want to put, like, udon, or even, like, a thick ramen noodle. I'd want, like, a skinny ramen noodle. Okay, Ja. Marutan. It's true. It's true. I'm looking it up right now, by the way. Dude, there were so many people who were just like ambivalent towards towards Splatoon 3, which I found that kind of interesting. Wowee. That's super fancy. No, I haven't had that yet. Yeah. They're just like, it's Splatoon 3. Like, no hype, no disappointment, just, it's the game. Other people were, like, yelling for, of course, I mean, it's because people were building it up in their brains that there was gonna be Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, or Metroid Prime 4 trailer, you know. The Odyssey 2 announcement. People were just, like, making shit up, right? Ja, get out of here before you get fully spoiled. Because, like, we've been talking about it pretty casually. Well, now. You're making me do so much more work, Uno. But yeah, I could see wanting to use that as like a replacement for tonkotsu broth. Like, I know how to make my own ajitama, but like making my own chashu is like, that's a lot of effort. Although, I did do this the other day. I need to get to the fridge. Alright. I did do this. I went and I bought some kurobutsu pork belly. We're gonna have some nice okonomiyaki probably tomorrow. That's right, Zyper. I said we're having okonomiyaki tomorrow. Are you disappointed? Yeah, dude. Wouldn't that be so nice? I wonder when I'm gonna start Frikadeller Week. I feel like it'd be such a weird experience though. I feel like I'll get meat sweats because I'd be eating meatballs every day. I need to find that recipe that Zyper sent to me. Pause champ. Pause champ. He doesn't trust that the game's giving him good luck. I can't pick up these last two scraps of noodles. There we go. Here's the last dumpling. You know, it's funny. I bought 20 pounds of chicken for less than $8. Then I spent roughly about the same amount of money. No, I spent more money on dumpling wrapper skins. I spent more money on the skins than I did the meat. So, let's see. I spent $8 on meat, $8 on cabbage, about $3 on green onions. That's $19. About $12 on wrappers. 12? 10. 11. We'll split the difference. Say 11. So I made about,
There we go.
let's say, 153. 153 plus 28 plus 4, 32. 32 plus 48. 32 plus 48 is 90. No, 80, right? 32, 4, 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
80.
that's 80. So 233 dumplings, right? 233 dumplings. What the hell? Like, even if I round up, this was less than 10 cents per dumpling. We killed the game. Good. This is my PB right here. Okay. 9.44 cents per dumpling. Can we beat that?
How many dumplings is it per meal? Because that's what you're actually paying for.
Yeah, I know. Between
That's still pretty
between like, depending on how hungry I am, between like
Mhm.
I'd say 6 and 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Like less than 10 cents of dumplings killing the game. 16 cents per dumpling is like the break-even point. No, if I made the dough for my wrappers, I'd be down to like 8 cents per dumpling, because then it'd just be flour and water and salt, right? Like I'm not even going to count the salt and the soy sauce and the cooking wine that I use, because like the volume is low enough that it's basically negligible at that point. Like I already had it, so it's kind of hard to calculate. Like 1 extra cent, 1 cent of salt, 3 cents of soy sauce, 5 cents of cooking wine, right? I mean, the big problem here, Uno, is that I bought 20 pounds of chicken quarters, like chicken thighs and drumsticks. And each 10-pound bag was $4. Well, less than $4, actually. That is the best price optimization I've ever seen. It was less than 50% off. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And so I bought a lot. And I use that to make a lot of dumplings. I don't know when the next opportunity for that's going to come around, honestly.
the fridge before it starts to go.
Like, when you think about that price, that value is just so good. Like, how are you going to beat that? I mean, I guess I could just like go get a whole side of pig and butcher it myself, right? No, because that still wouldn't even be cheaper.
Mm-hmm. It's only cheaper when you do it in bulk. If you ran a pig farm,
Yeah, exactly.
that would also present its own challenges.
I was gonna make a reference to Silver Spoon, but I wasn't sure if you actually saw that anime or read that manga.
I have not.
Ah, high quality. Don't know if it's like your wheelhouse though, because it's a lot more kind of slice of life, agricultural stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's the kind of thing I'll usually usually start and read for as many chapters as it has, and then I'll never pick it up again.
Oh, it's a complete series now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's super cheap what I just did these past few days. I really can't beat the price, because, like, it's under $1 a meal. It's under $1 a meal. I literally can't figure out. Well, I mean, I guess I can eat things that are under $1 a meal. Like, I've got a bucket of rice. I've got potatoes.
You can buy an 8-pack of hot dogs at the dollar store.
Exactly. And that's you composite those things together. You know, rice, cheap hot dogs, some cheap veggies. Oh yeah, Laoganma, let's go. Thing is, it's like that's more expensive over here. Okay, I'm gonna. Cool. The rice thieves of Chinese cuisine. Let's go. And put this over here. This cookie sheet's just too big. Okay, this is the really cold tray. It is a cold tray, not a cold play. Aha. Quickly, so that they don't stick the tray. Oh, some of these are sticking to the tray already, or stuck to the tray already. Indeed, Sag. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Holy crap. And come on. Yeah, there we go. Another giant bag. This has 51 dumplings in it, because there were 3 dumplings in here already, so we added another 48. Volume. Oh, that's...
Run out of freezer space?
Well, it's not that we're running out of freezer space, it's that I need temporary freezer space to finish freezing these last couple trays. So it's just a pain because of that. There is freezer space. It's just that I'm making more, or making use of more freezer space to do this. Once I bag them up, I don't have to worry about it. Damn. Okay. Got a lot of things. let's migrate, I guess. Actually, no. We're not going to migrate just yet. I want some coffee.
Bratwurst. They're cheap bratwurst.
Bratwurst on the list.
Singular step up from hot dogs.
A little bit too aggressive.
Whoopsie. For the money I paid for these buns, they're not very solid.
I mean hot dog buns.
I'm just saying, I have bought far cheaper buns that did not immediately split apart.
I would say something about preservatives holding them together, but I really don't think that really is the case.
Those would be very potent preservatives.
Exactly.
Structural preservatives. Probably not something you should eat. Unless you're Kirby. Or some other eldritch nightmare.
For a second, I thought you said curvy and not Kirby.
Unless you're so fat you can eat cement.
Yes.
That would be Pig God. One Punch Man.
Right. Okay, we need to move y'all over here.
Actually a very chill dude.
Also, kind of OP.
Yes.
Actually, is he OP? Yeah, he's OP.
All of the S-Class are kind of OP. That's sort of why they're the S-Class.
Yeah, very true. Okay, let's get the coffee started. We're only going to have one coffee, gang. We're not going to be fools. After all, it is late. We need more water in here, don't we? Yes, we do. I'm actually using filtered water for a change. Look at me being a good coffee person. Imagine. Filtered water for your coffee. It's like it'll taste better or something. Maybe. Perhaps. To make space. I need to make space. I did not pair this properly. But we're good. Alright, Dev, we're making coffee. Are you ready? Are you ready for some frog hamming? Nice, you know. Okay, 4 it is. What are your 2 favorite drugs that are sitting on your desk? I'm very curious, you know? Caffeine and alcohol. There we go. I was wondering what you were gonna say. I figured caffeine was gonna be one of them. I also like how I literally ate a coffee bean. That emote works too. Oh, because you typed Joda and H and then hit tab, didn't you? And it gave you hands instead of happy. Yeah, autocomplete. What a mystery. Oh, I just cracked my neck in like 2 places. Let's go. What kind of hobbies do I have? I feel like my hobbies are now just, like, literally what I do. I guess cooking is a hobby. Streaming, of course, is a hobby. Video games are a hobby. I'm kind of sad. I miss some of my older hobbies. I miss some of my older hobbies, like boxing. Boxing was a fun hobby. Except for, like, you know, the damage I took to my face and teeth constantly. Windsurfing was a fun hobby. Too bad it's, like, really expensive to maintain as a hobby. I used to collect watches. That's also really expensive. I used to really be into, like, headphones and hi-fi audio. Again, really expensive. All things that, like, I still have interest in. I just... They seem like they're more hassle than they're worth. Right? Also, some of those hobbies, like, you know, collecting watches and stuff, they're not really value-added hobbies. Right? Oh yeah, tea and coffee. That's for sure one of them. You're right, Uno. But, you know, things like collecting watches really was not a value-added hobby. So, headphones, I think, are somewhat value added up to a certain degree. Like I've listened to headphones all the way up into like the $1,000 range, and I was like, yo, that's really cool. I'd never buy them, but yo, that's really cool. Ah, you don't know what to do with yourself. I see. I mean, home fitness is always one thing that I found to kill time very well until you reach your limit. Like in I think 2016, maybe 2017 actually. But one of those years, I decided that I made it my goal to be able to do 20 pull-ups by the end of the year, like in a superset. I got to like 19, unfortunately. On New Year's Eve, at the end of the year, I wasn't able to finish the last pull-up. It's a bit frustrating. But I went from one pull-up to 19. So that was a hell of a year. But even then, that only covers like what? One, like maybe at best like an hour of your day, right? I also realized that yeah, for sure, Ja. Sorry. Loud noises. I need to wash a thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, going in to this direct, having the expectations that I did, I was not disappointed by it like everyone else. Like, so many people were just, like, so sad that there was no Breath of the Wild 2 news. Or that there was no...
Skyward Sword on the Switch!
Yeah, exactly. Like...
I'm super stoked for that.
My roommate's stoked for that, and it's just like, yo, come on. We already knew that there was going to be no Breath of the Wild or Metroid Prime 4 news. We knew, but people still in their headcanon, like, just went crazy over it. I mean, it deserved an HD remake, to say the least. Also, Lily, in terms of hobbying, I mean, you could do something like, I'm not sure how bored you would be of it, but you know, what about something like needlepoint? Or... heck. I misplaced the plunger. Yo, where the hell did I put my coffee plunger? Oh, here it is. crochet like Aiden also now. They're going ham with the thread-based arts. Come on, hands. My arm's getting tired. Okay. Whew. Well, that is a pork shot. Give that a swirl. Ooh, a little bit over extracted. Oh well. Oat milk. You need something more stimulating, I see. I mean, if you want something more stimulating, again, then I'd say, like, sometimes athletics and stuff like that can be a good outlet for the need to, like, be less calm, I should say. You know? If you mix the two, you know, you have a stimulating activity along with a relaxing one, usually I find that to be the best balance. Bouldering. Yo, let's go. You want the consistency of melted ice cream. That's what they tell you in barista school. Consistency of melted ice cream. You want to make more compounds, Uno? Let's go. Okay, let us see. Will today bring us prosperity, or will it bring us pain? Prosperity or pain? Give that a healthy swirl and start the pouring process. Okay. Come on. Be brave. Oh, ho, ho. I made a layered onion again because I am really bad at having the patience. I pulled back. I pulled back. But hey, you can see a little bit of the layering. I'm getting the wiggle. I'm getting the wiggle. Getting the wiggle down. It's happening. I'm starting to learn latte art better. I'm improving at latte art. Heck yeah. Let's see if we can just pour another stack. Another stack, another stack. Nope. It's gonna overflow. It's gonna overflow. Okay, we did it. It didn't overflow. You know, it's just kind of annoying that sometimes, like, yeah, I sipped off the tip of my jug. It's my jug, so I can do what I want. I will say, it is frustrating that sometimes, like, my hearts look more like onions or garlic. I just can't, like, keep it steady enough as I'm tilting the cup. Because what I've been learning is that when I tilt the cup away from the jug. So, like, it starts to swirl, right, to make the heart shape. but then as the cup tilts away, the swirl also moves away, right? So it's like in the wrong place. I need to learn how to be able to like do this, right? Like move both at the same time. But that's so hard. Like there's this level of dexterity that I'm still trying to get. Also, I can't wait until until I can get a new oat milk. Like I said, this one brings out like a metallic-y flavor in the coffee, and it's not as enjoyable, pleasant. I will say though, oat milk is very forgiving for using this stinker. Like, if I were as aggressive with, like, whole-fat milk, like normal whole-fat milk... I wish. Yo, if I could become a real barista like James Hoffman, barista turned freaking coffee roaster, turned internet personality, I'd be happy to be as popular as, like, Barista Joy. Although that was an interesting set of situations for her. She's a Korean barista who lived in Australia and competed there, I think. I have been wanting to just do I've been wanting to do a entire series just on like latte art for YouTube, honestly. Just covering stuff like comparing oat milks or comparing all milk alternatives to regular milk and seeing how just a normal person would be able to handle it, right? I think that would be fun, but I need to get on the actually doing work train. See, I need to look at it again. Honestly, I need to look at that trailer again. The funny thing is like I don't really play Splatoon at all. I just excuse me. All of the Splatoon that I experience is from watching other people's streams, I'll be honest. I used to watch so much Splatoon on Twitch. Okay, so I think we're going to migrate finally. I do want to find a container for these though. So I guess maybe not migrate finally. We will migrate very, 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 very soon. Uno, I gotta ask. What do you do with your extra wrappers? What do you do? Do you just put them back in the freezer? Yeah. Do you fry them up into something? Is that something that you never had to deal with, and I'm just asking a weird question? Well, I'll keep them in the fridge for now. might do something like fry them later. I think that'd be good. Oh, plushel. Discount scallion pancakes. Exactly. Alright. Let's grab the charger. I guess I'll just stuff it in my pocket for now. Yo, this apron is like so nice. Okay, let's grab the laptop. Should I do the burpees that Lime wouldn't? No. I'm not gonna do the burpees that Lime wouldn't do. Ugh. Gotta kick the door open. Turn y'all over here. I realized I didn't take a picture of the food. If I didn't take a picture of it, why did I even bother? I'm a dummy. Did y'all know that I'm a dummy? I'm a dummy. Dumb. Oh, forgetfulness. Forgetfulness is literally the worst. Exactly. I didn't take a picture of the trays. I didn't take a picture of the actual cooked dumplings. Just all of that out the door. It's okay though. It's not like I can't do it again. That's my life. Illegal. Oh. Honestly, like, after doing more dumplings, this is the thing. I only did 2 trays of dumplings, not 3. Like, we only hit 80 dumplings today. Sorry, that's not good. Sorry about that. That was an Amber Alert. Yeah. Apparently there's been a child abduction. Yikers. Big yikers. Okay, well, there's that. Yeah, so my state, or I mean, like in the US, it's a really common thing, the Amber Alert system. Like, everybody's phones will start buzzing once there's, like, been a report of a missing person. Stuff like that. But yeah, I'm actually very curious, and that's another, Xenoblade character, right? Wait. Shulk's from Xenoblade, right? That's... Gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Jaw, did you see? Okay, you know, I think we're just gonna chat for a little bit. Let's just chat for a little bit, right? Let's just... Did you see the tweet that, sorry. My chin is bleeding a little bit. Ingrown hair, pimple, whatever. Either way, did you see the tweet that Mango had? Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, he's he's saying that like the fact that it's necessary, right? But I feel like that's a common problem in a lot of the world, honestly. It's just that it's underreported, right? Because there's plenty of human trafficking still, which sucks. But yeah, mango. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Or some sort of family member. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, I know. And it's true. It's true. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hello, Moss. Oh my gosh. So, Moss, I forgot to take a picture of the dumplings that I made today. I feel like such a dum dum. I mean, Jaw, honestly, I get probably an Amber Alert warning in my area at least twice a week. Yo, Unimoo! What's up? You have some good news for me. Gamer person. Indeed, indeed, Unimoo. Yeah, but like in my area, since I live in a pretty populous area, right? You're just big chillin'. Yo, that's cool. That's cool. Either way, either way. But yeah, I mean, that's still not better than CMFP's recent PB, right? You didn't bop him, did you? Did you bop CMFP? Did that happen? No, he got a 32 during the race, right? 31. That's what he got. He got a 31. Yo, I mean that's only 6 seconds off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Did you see Mango's tweet about Pyra and gosh, what's the name of the other girl? Well, I mean they're the same person, but Mithra, right? Yeah, like when she got announced, when they got announced, first tweet that Mango made was, "So how old is the new Smash character?" or something like that. And I was just like, "Oh my gosh!" Immediately jumps to that. Although that definitely I think is a great first tweet about the character because you know how horny the fandom is for that. Thank you, Moss. They do have massive boobs. That was probably the number one thing that we were talking about during the live viewing. Yup, people are about that. But thank you, Moss. I put almost no effort into my look today. I'll be honest. But yeah, no, it was too funny. It was too funny. Um, how old are they then? Like 500 years old or something wild like that because they were put in cryostasis. I don't know what their actual age is, but apparently Pyra and Mithra are really, really, really old. Actually, I'm the most excited about that freaking triangle strategy game. I mean, that would also make sense, Joe. If they're just like the embodiment of a sword. That would also explain why they're so old. But yeah, no, my the thing that I'm the most hyped about is the freaking triangle strategy game, because I haven't played a tactics type game in quite some time, and I'm kind of like in the mood for that. Also, it's such a good meme because like whatever triple strategy working title, like they haven't even come up with a name for it yet. I can't help but laugh about that. Also, I was very interested in the Famicom mystery like games remakes, yeah. Names are hard. Also, like a good logo to go with the name is hard. Understandable. Honestly, that was actually some a lot of people had a bunch of big complaints about that like during the viewing. They're just like, go to the Nintendo games. Just make this a Nintendo Direct. Stop padding it out with other random crap. Because the thing is, like, they could have always done a blend, right? Where they could have, like, the main Direct and then the mini Directs. The mini Direct is still, like, the partners and the second party and third party games. Like, I understand maybe that's a lot more effort than the marketing team is willing to put into it. But, like, do it for the people. Do it for the fans. Then again, they were probably also just trying to pad it out so that they had enough content. I mean, from the preview, Moss, it seemed like they definitely had a pretty good quality of life change, right? The only thing that I'm very concerned about is having, dynamic camera and slash stick. No, no, no. Bowser's Fury is a full release. People have been theorizing stuff about Pokemon releases. Holy crap. Yeah, exactly, Jaw. I'm very curious as to the actual implementation. Like, is it going to be like a Z target slash, or is it going to be like, is there going to be like a camera button so you hold down the button while, and then move the stick to move the camera? Like, what are they going to prioritize? I mean, I think that target slashing would make the most sense because then it falls in line with like traditional Zelda controls. Man, I really haven't played Zelda since Breath of the Wild. Like Master Sword Trials. Holy crap. I really hope that Nintendo just has accepted the fact that they need to let people skip cutscenes. Like, none of this, like, LM3 or SMS first cutscene bullshit. One moment. Seems like my nose wants to leak. I also like how I'm sitting here with headphones on, even though, like, they're not doing anything. Oh, right. I know why my ponytail looks like this. It's for the fashion? Oh, the headphones are for the fashion. That makes sense. Here we go. We'll do headphones. Headphones and cat ears. Right? Headphones, cat ears. Sorry, I'm not wearing thigh-high stockings today. Ooh. I like how I'm looking past the... I'm looking through the mic arm. Wait, where did you post it? Which Discord did you post it to? I need to make sure that I'm in the right place. But yeah, no, this is funny since I'm just like vibing. Ah, okay. Well then, I'll go peek it later. Then I'll peek it later. I wasn't sure. Well, I mean, aha! I see it. I was on a fairly safe channel, so good for me for planning ahead. It's really interesting. I like know next to nothing about chemistry. Still, even though I took chem for a solid year, I feel like I just barely know high school level chemistry. Also, it's probably because I forgot a lot. Also, I keep saying also. Stop. Thing is, Uno, you know how deep you are in the water. Like, if you threw me into a field like that, I wouldn't even know where to start, you know? It's not like for me, if you threw me into any field of like engineering that's like on the physical side, so if you threw me into like mechanical, you know, electrical, anything that has to deal with like more hard physics, I guess, the non-chemistry side of physics, you know, like lasers, light, electronics, like I said, mechanical, civil. Like I'd be able to at least know how to research what I need. But then you throw me into like chemical engineering or like material sciences and stuff like that, I'd be like, where do I start? Oh no, quantum chemistry. I don't even want to think about what that even entails. But Moss. Okay, so Moss. I'm so sad that I can't show you a picture of today's food. Since, I made 80 dumplings. And then I had noodles and dumplings. Because I'll just keep eating noodles and dumplings. It's good luck. It's good luck and it's food prep. Good food. I'm very full, actually. I pretty much ate what I would consider about 1.5 to 2 meals worth. 1 3/4 meals worth of food. Astro. Ew. Ew, Uno, that's too many smart words for a big dumb person like me. Old dumb. I'm old dumb. Old dumb can't smart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't had a chance to consume anything. Anything Xenoblade related. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, Astro. Jeez. Oh. I have so many things on my plate that I need to play. It's gonna take me so long to actually get through games. I need I'm gonna go from being a variety IRL gaming streamer to just a solid variety everything streamer. Let's even let's throw out the food cooking cafe thing too. Yeah, let's just do IRL everything. Y'all can come with me to the store. We'll do that thing that IRL streamers do where they drive around and talk to chat while they're in the car. You don't think you'd play Xenoblade? Ah, okay. Cat. I'd be willing to That's literally yesterday, Astro. Yes. Yes, yes. I was literally talking about how I mean, I was talking about the whole education problem, right? Like how the US really monetizes education for clout. I think that'd probably be the best way to put it, right, Astro? Since we were talking about going to a good school, really is just buying the yeah, it's just buying the opportunity to get a better job, because having Harvard on your resume, yeah, it's buying clout. And then we started talking about how getting good professors is a crapshoot at whatever school you go to. And of course, we were also talking about how socializing education is probably a good thing because then it gives people more upwardly mobile opportunities. You know, poor people being able to afford to go to school instead of being locked out. I mean, yes and no, Ja. It's of course it's more complicated than that. We're both. I mean, I'm oversimplifying the issue. Anyone who says getting into Harvard is harder is oversimplifying the issue. It's there's of course nuance related to that. Exactly. Because for example, my school, even though it was a Division 2 school and it was relatively small, their computer science department actually could go up against the likes of MIT in terms of at least competitive programming, right? Hackathons and stuff like that. But like you pick and choose, like you find a good program, right? But of course, like you would want to go to like an MIT for science or engineering. You're not gonna go to like freaking Florida for it. Yeah. Or like for example, my old school, like my alma mater, their education program, like their of course that's like a master's program, but their master's program was known as like one of the best, I think, in the nation. So it depends. Just like state schools have hard things that they're well known for, and private schools also have things that they're well known for. Or like how University of Washington is one of the most like intensely competitive nursing programs in the nation, like 4-year nursing and medical, actually, and medical. So like pre med and I'm pretty sure and doctorate, because like UW medicine really literally covers the entirety of the west coast of Washington at this point. Yeah, exactly. Like UW is one of like the biggest research schools, period. So, huh. But yeah, like leveling the playing field would be nice. Well, I mean, especially after things like GameStop. We're gonna bring it to finance real quick. All of the big boys decided to call in all the favors to change the rules on the retail investors, right? Like they can say that it's a liquidity crisis and all that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, they were protecting their own self-interest as financial institutions. Yeah, we were also talking about how education did not scale with inflation properly. Like that's a big problem too. Like the people we were talking about how people were like leaving college with like debts that were like ballooned way out of control versus what like older generations had to pay for, you know? Like cuz if it was inflation adjusted in terms of education per like purchasing dollar, like people should be leaving with a lot less college debt. Like let's see, I graduated with I think 32,000, 35,000 ish worth of college debt. And I was like, "Yo, that's state schools for you. That's state schools for you. Nice and easy to pay off, but not everyone gets that privilege, you know? Like I've been choosing to put off the dollar amount. I mean, I barely have any left on my balance, but I've been putting it off because like all that money that would have gone to the loan payment has been in going into investing in other endeavors like starting businesses or investing in stocks. Dang. See? Exactly. Like that's so cheap. But like the power of the dollar hasn't changed that much in the last, 20 years. It doesn't match inflation. But also it does match the fact that the government isn't subsidizing education as much anymore, right? Like federally, there's less money going towards education, which is kind of sad.
I mean, you have to take into account the fact that there's inflation and there's been defunding of education systems. So the burden is being placed more on the students than on, you know, state government or federal government. Yo, I'm getting all political again, gamers. Also, I gotta say, Unimu, if you're out there, I saw that tweet. I saw your tweet. I mean, Uno and I were already talking about education and stuff like that. We've been talking about a lot of things today. We've been going pretty hard. We've been going pretty hard, you know. It's true. That's true. I'm just here for that juicy direct talk. Yeah, yeah. Like I'm pretty interested in a lot of the direct that was going on, by the way. Like even though they're not the games that most people would want to mainline. Oh dude. So Jaw, you know how the you know how like the Nintendo Golf thing happened? Literally everyone who was in the VC. Yeah. Literally everyone who was in the VC the moment we saw Mario Golf was just like blue candy. Yeah. Like everyone at the same time was just blue candy. It was so good. It was so good. Like I am Oh right, y'all are over there. Ah, it does look good actually. I haven't really played a golf game since I haven't played a golf game since Hot Shots Golf 3, I think, for the PS1. Hot Shots Golf 2 for the PS1. But yeah. So when it started getting announced, the trailer started playing, I immediately busted out my phone and just tweeted at Blue Candy. I was like, "You are literally screaming right now, aren't you?" Or you're screaming for the rest of the day. I think that's what it is. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to play it. I kind of want to play it, honestly. Like, it's. I've enjoyed golf games. I've enjoyed golf games. Oh, I guess I played Wii Golf. Duh. I played Wii Golf. I like how I don't even consider Wii Golf a golf game. It was good. It was good. See, I'm more bitching about the fact that they just didn't make it a Zelda 3D collection. They could have. It's basically another Pokemon trainer, but you get a sword. You get a sword. I know that Jordan. Yeah, the swap actually looked pretty spicy. Yeah, exactly. That's I wonder Because the thing is, like, you could probably get a lot of false combos that way. Like, it's fast enough that it looks like you could probably get away with swapping mid combo. I wonder what the frame data on that is. Oh gosh, we're talking about Smash. Oh man. I mean, we could look that up right now. He has not released the. He's done a reaction video, but he has not released an analysis video yet. Yeah, yeah. So an hour ago, he was like reaction video, but another video parentheses analysis is coming after this one parentheses later tonight. Yeah, I mean all the points that you were making, Astro, yesterday made a lot of sense as to why there would be a collection, like an HD collection, rather than just a single game. Also, I'm surprised that your Oracle's call didn't happen, but I guess maybe they're doing a bigger remake than you would expect. That's true. That's true. My eyes are itchy. Yikers. Hmm. There we go. I mean, I feel like once you once you build the interface to remap it, like that should be fine. Well, at least remapping it to button control rather than a different motion control scheme. Because the motion control scheme for using Joy-Cons obviously is going to have different kinds of inputs and triggers. Yeah, the buttons are the easy part. Remapping the motion controls to different technology levels of motion controls is probably the hard thing. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually why I didn't really play Skyward Sword, I'll be honest. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, especially with the way they developed it for Skyward Sword in the first place. Yeah, I'd say like they probably had to change a lot of the boilerplate for it to work as a Switch port. I'm very curious about what quality of life updates they're going to include, honestly. Oh man. Oh, that's a shameless plug. Sag. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to rewatch the Splatoon 3 trailer. I'm gonna hit that real quick.